Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I'm going to share some of the things I purchased during June. So although I was massively busy marking away and obviously my regular job as well, I had time to order things, so I was just like, right, I'm working really hard, I'm earning some extra money so I can treat myself. So I think I did go a little bit overboard, but I split it into two videos, I think. So I'm going to cover half now, I think, and then probably do another haul video in August. So Kitty is here to say hello and let's get started. So let's start with these lovely paints here. So these are some paints that I purchased from AliExpress. Now, I don't usually shop on AliExpress, and there's many reasons for that. I'll explain in a minute with one of my other products. But anyway, these paints I was really pleased with. So these are from AliExpress. I can't remember the shop, but if you're interested, I can sort of find out for you. But I'm going to show you the swatch. So this is the swatch for them. I think they're called, actually I do know what they're called. I just forgot. They're called the Supervision Mermaid Coast paints. And yeah, I quite like them. I mean, they've got like a two-tone colour. So they're a little bit colour shifting. But I like how they look, so I was quite pleased with these. These were one of the purchases that I was quite happy with. So I can't remember how much they were. I think they might have been something like £22, something like that. But I quite like the little case they came in, although this paint pan was a little bit loose. When I say paint pan, the actual paint thing just fell out rather than the pan. I think the pans are quite securely affixed to the plastic case. But yeah, those were them, so quite happy with those. And then the other paints that I got from AliExpress were these. Now I wanted to get some, I think they're called the Phosphorescent Paul Rubens watercolours, which I purchased a long time ago. These were the ones that I wanted. Another spare another spare, I'm going to say copy, but it's not really a copy because that's how you speak about books, but another spare pan of paints basically. And these are the phosphorescent ones that I purchased. I think I got these from Amazon like a really long time ago. And they come in this beautiful case, and they've got a very, very slight glittery effect. You can see it on some colours more than others. I don't know if you can tell, but a very, very slight, very fine glitter in them. You can tell with this colour in particular, the yellow ochre. But yeah, it's not altogether obvious unless you dilute the paint a lot. But I love these paints, and I can't seem to get them anywhere. So someone mentioned that they were available on AliExpress, and so I obviously went on, and then I know they came in a different container, but you can see that the colour of the box is not the same entirely. This is navy blue, but unfortunately these were not the same paints. These are just some, they're called phosphorescent paints, but they've got no glitter whatsoever. They are completely matte. I like the colours apart from this one, because I think there's something wrong with that Prussian blue, and this one as well, indigo. It's not quite as, I don't know, normal looking as I would expect like the other ones. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, actually a lot disappointed. And yeah, because they're not what I thought they would be, and they did cost like 40 something pounds, so they're not cheap. I wouldn't usually buy paints like this. The only reason I wanted them was because it, you know, to get another set of these, really, the phosphorescent ones. But yeah, so I will still use them. I didn't want to send them back. I don't know why they call phosphorescent paints, because there's nothing phosphorescent about them, because phosphorescent to me means a very fine glitter, so a shimmer effect, but these are completely matte. So anyway, yeah, I'm a bit skeptical about ordering off AliExpress, unfortunately. I just don't find the advertising quite as accurate as it should be. So yeah, I mean, I'll keep them. I'm not gonna bother with the hassle of sending them back, but yeah, not massively pleased about those, but anyway, got to be honest. And then the other things I purchased were some gelatos. Now these were reduced in price on Amazon, so I went for them. I've actually already done like a little colour along with me in Hannah Calzon Space colouring book, where I did a background using these. It was a pre-prepared gesso background, but yeah, you can see that they are used. Really liked how they worked actually, so quite pleased with these iridescent gelatos. I do have some gelatos in my stash already, but yeah, really enjoyed playing with them on that double page. So those are the gelatos. And then from Jackson's Art, I purchased these paint brushes. Now I quite didn't know that this was a long handle brush, but yeah, I don't really use long handle brushes, but clearly I wasn't paying attention to the description, but I will still use it. It's a synthetic brush, and what size is it? It is a 0. And then I purchased some Pro Art brushes just to try them out. I have got the other versions of the Pro Art which I really like, which is the miniature painting ones. I use paints quite a lot in my colouring books, so these are definitely useful to purchase, and they are good price as well, so they're quite economical. And then I thought I would treat myself to my first ceramic palette, just because I am really loving using watercolours should I say, and I'm getting into it, and I'm a complete and utter novice, but I'm going to enjoy working with them. So yeah, my first ceramic palette, and it's so nice having a ceramic palette. It just feels really good. So that's that one. And then I haven't got the original packaging for this, but this is the Thule Art Earth Tones, and I'm going to show you these without making them all fall everywhere. But anyway, I bought this come out as much as I can. I bought this case, well, it's not a case, but pen tray, and this is a specific Thule Art pen tray that I bought, and it was reduced. I think there was a 10% discount, and then there was a further 15% discount. This was during Prime, but it wasn't the Prime deal, it was just a sale for Thule Art. So the Earth Tone acrylic paint pens, I mean, I've got to say there are a lot of acrylic paint pens out there, and I really like the Artex, even the new Graby ones that I've recently been sent. They're really lovely as well. However, the only brand that seemed to have a more wide selection of tones and colours seems to be the Thule Art ones, and if these other brands could extend the range of colours they've got, like in more earthy tones, neutral tones, then that would be amazing. But I could only find, I mean, this set, the Earth Tones, I really liked, and I've been wanting for a long time. And I've put off not buying the Thule Art ones, but then I said to myself, if I earn some extra money, do extra work, marking and things, then I will get them. And I did, and got the Earth Tones, and I really like these. I have to say, they're one of my favourite acrylic paint pens. And I bought the tray because I know I'll probably get another set as well of the colours that are not in my Artex and my Graby. And which is the other acrylic pen set that I really like? Artex, Graby, and I mean, I like Posca, but their colours are too bright. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, those are my main ones that I really like using. So yeah, that's another purchase. And these trays are really well made. I have to say the quality is excellent. Really good quality. I'm going to put them at the side because I have them on the side of my desk because I use those, and have my Artex just in reach as well. So these are the gorgeous, get them out of here so you can see them properly without the shine. Beautiful skin and earth and neutral tones. Really pleased I got these. I think I got a little bit of a discount on them as well. I think I got 10% off. But yeah, they were one thing that I was really wanting, and I waited to get them. And then I've seen these on quite a few channels. These I mainly got because the Ohuhu alcohol-based colourless blender markers. The reason why I got these is on Amazon print paper, if I want to use Inktense, I can blend with these rather than water, because obviously the paper won't take water very well. So this tip I don't use that much, the chisel one, but I do use the brush tip quite a lot, and they are really lovely. Ohuhu products again are some of the other products which I really like. I've got to say there's certain brands that I do really like. The Artex, what else was there? See, I keep forgetting, I'm just ridiculous. Ohuhu, of course. And grey bee acrylic markers, I've really enjoyed using them. I use them regularly as well. So those are them, and that's what I use them for. I also got some blender pens, again, just because they were a decent price. Where did I get these from? I think they were from Jackson's Art. Again, they were a good price. So I thought, best get them while because I do use these. I like using these for blending my pencils. When sometimes if you use a blender pencil, your hand really hurts for large areas, so this is just easier. And then I also purchased these from Amazon. These are some Tombo water brushes which I just wanted to try out, and it's a set with the fine brush tip, medium brush tip and the flat brush tip. So looking forward to trying those water brushes out as well. And then the last bit of the supplies, and then I've got a few books. Actually, I've got a couple of other things first as well. I purchased a Tundra set a while ago, might have been about 6-7 months ago maybe, and it's the super granulated colours from Schminke, and I decided to get some open stock Schminke paints, just because I love granulating paints. And so this is the Tundra paints, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I got some open stock, so Shire Green, which is absolutely gorgeous, Shire Blue, Shire Olive, Volcano Red, Urban Yellow, Urban Grey, Haze Blue and Forest Blue, which are beautiful. And then I've got 3 more in this one which I purchased open stock, and that's the Galaxy Blue. I think that's the Galaxy Blue, I don't know which way around actually. I think that might be the Glacier Green. The Glacier Green, look how gorgeous that is. Look at the granulation effect there. And the Forest Brown's definitely the middle one, and that must be the Galaxy Blue. But I am so into the super granulating paints, and you will see in the second part of my haul in August, I think in August, I've been buying more watercolour paints just because I really like them. So yeah, those are them. And then I decided to buy some wax paper because I think these are great for putting in between your pages. I know a lot of other colourists do it, so I've finally joined them in using these. You get quite a lot, and you don't have to cut them to size, which is great because they fit most books. And then the last supply that I purchased was the Castle Art 72 Harmonious Collection coloured pencils. This was something I purchased because I like speciality pencils, you know, those that are sets which add to other sets. And I've already got their pastel tint pencils and the metallic, and I thought this would be a good addition, but I don't know, for some reason I kept thinking it was 48, but it's 72. And this artwork here, the colours used are just stunning. And there was also, they were reduced price on Castle Art's website, and then Suzanne Berry here on YouTube had a code as well, so there was a further 10% off, so I got them for a really good price, like £28. I did a swatch. While I was swatching them, I thought these are just beautiful, and I really will want to buy another set eventually when they're on Amazon and there's a sale on. I think I will get another backup set just because they are stunning. And I have put a video out, I think, which should have already been released, where I talk about these in a bit more detail, but you can see how much I've used them. They are really beautiful. I mean, I've only had them for a short amount of time, like a week or a week and a half. Look at how much I've used this cream. And there were no breakages, guys. This is just using them, and they are quite soft. To me, I feel like they feel most like the Castle Art Golds. So if you like the golds, you'll like these. But they are lovely to use, got lovely lay down. Because they're fairly soft, that you can see that they do go down a fair bit. But you know, they're reasonably priced, especially for a 72 set. So I think if you know, mostly Castle Art's products you know, have offers on them in the UK anyway, so I would really go for them if there was an offer on, which most times there is. So that's my last bit of supply, 72 Harmonious pencils. Really pleased with those. Need to decide where to put them. And then finally some books. So I bought 3 colouring books, or should I say watercolouring books, from my favourite shop, Coolcraft Books on Etsy. This one was the one that I was mainly after. It's a gorgeous book. This is on thick watercolour paper, and I'm really looking forward to trying this out in the summer in my colouring. Really looking forward to it, because as you know, I'm getting into watercolouring as well, so definitely want to try it out on watercolour paper. A colouring book on watercolour paper is just amazing. And then I think you've also got all of these inspiration completed pages at the front, which is great. So that's that one. Sorry, I don't have the, I think you can get these from the other places, which the name evades me, but I was just comfortable buying it from Etsy. I know that it's going to cost me slightly more. And then this one is one I saw on Connie's channel, Colouring Chemist, here on YouTube, and I wasn't so sure about this, but I did like some of the pages like this. I just like the house scenes, like this house, and it was on watercolour paper, and I thought, it's on watercolour paper. And then you've got these which are on just your usual paper, I think. So if you wanted to do pencil colourings, you could as well. But yeah, these are just new to me books. And then this one was one that I purchased, which isn't a watercolouring one, but it looked cute and I purchased it. Now, guys, do you know what these are, these little creatures? Because I don't know what they are. Like these, you know, like the main character, this, what is it? Like, is it based on some sort of animal? Like, this would be an amazing one to do for autumn. I love the lighting, how they've got the autumn glow there. Look at that. How would you do, I mean, I just, the lighting effect there is just stunning. I know it puts some people off having that opposing page coloured, but it can be putting off. I understand that, but for me it's partly an inspiration, and if there's something that I want to do differently, I will, but then it's there for me to learn from as well, because some of the lighting effects I would just never be able to do on my own. So those are those. And then this one I purchased, I saw on a few YouTube channels. This is the new colour yearbook and it's beautiful. I really, really like it. What an amazing book. I really like all the pictures, and I have started a page in here, which is this, which is just mini pictures. And I've managed to, oh gosh, I was going to use a rubber on there, but let's just see. I am intending on filling this in between space up, but no, I haven't managed to get rid of that mark. But anyway, the paper is so smooth. If any of you guys have coloured on this paper, are there any pencils you would recommend? The only pencil that I've found that I like how it works on here so far is Prisma's, just because they're so soft and they glide and blend so well on here. But I haven't really liked using any other pencils on here as much. I guess it's mainly, it could be, I mean, the pictures, the detail is so fine that I do use quite a lot of fine liner, gel pens and other things as well. But yeah, it is beautiful paper in terms of the thickness, but yeah, I'm just thinking about what does work well is water-based markers. But you do have to work fairly fast. But yeah, it's a lovely book. I need to finish my page. I'm going to keep it open so that I don't forget about it, and leave it there. And then I got a little gift from one of my ex-students now who's just left, and she got me this. And I said to her, oh, I was going to get, I've got that, I was going to get another copy of that. I think she's been watching my video where I said that, but anyway, yeah, she got me this, so I was really pleased. This is something I will definitely be working in September. And yeah, I'm really pleased that she got me this. And yeah, it was a lovely surprise. But yeah, so yeah, my students do know that I'm into adult colouring, but that's that one. And the last book I got, this is Maya's fault. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate all your flip throughs, because you really give me ideas about what I want to buy, and when I see it on your channel I'm like, oh, I need it. So Garden Enchantments, a mystical colouring in book by Angelica Scudamore. And yeah, this is, I think, a whole book whip book, I think, that Maya does. And I think even Connie, I think, has bought this book, and she's doing a similar thing, I think. Hope I've got the right people there. I definitely know that I saw the flip on Maya's book. And it is just such a fun book. Now, I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I do like it. And I just thought, look at that one there. Is that a hedgehog? So cute. Yeah, it's just a fun book, isn't it? And I really like it. This one's really nice. The bridge over and the mountains and like really nature type. And I think Maya's doing that one, I'm not sure. But that one stood out to me as well. I really like the frogs. So yeah, guys, that's it. Those are all the things that I purchased in June, really, and a couple of things from July. The sun is peeping through, as you can see, through the window. And yeah, we have come to the end. I hope you enjoyed this little look at what I've been purchasing. And let me know what you've purchased recently and how you are enjoying it. Until next time, guys, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.